Welcome back to Creativerse. All right. Well, I'll tell you what am I doing up here on the roof looking down this way? Well, I logged on here a little while ago, and I noticed that 4 of the pets, as a matter of fact, the 4 keepers, were sitting there lined up nice as you please right up here on the edge of the roof of that building. And now I know that critters, pets especially, being shot upwards and landing on top of the first solid block, the highest solid block above where they were supposed to be, is a long-standing kind of bug. I understand that. And what a lot of folks do to prevent it, as I understand, is to not have any kind of a ceiling over the pets. Just make sure that the area where they are is open all the way to the sky. Got that. But then I noticed something. I logged back on. I logged out for a while. Had to do some things. And then I logged back in just a minute ago, and I noticed that the pets are not lined up on the roof the way they were. Because I never bothered to do anything about moving them back down to where they were supposed to be. I was going to do it later, but I didn't get around to it. And now here they are, down here, right where they're supposed to be. And last time I logged in, they were all 4 popped up right here, along here, directly straight up from where they are down there. And I've got a theory about this. This is why I'm starting the video with this stuff, because I don't know if anybody's thought about this or not, but how about this? I've heard it said that the reason for this happening is a latency issue, because the world loads from placeful servers, and if you have some internet latency and lag, things don't necessarily load correctly. So what if, in the procedure for loading pets, for example, the procedure makes certain that the terrain, the surrounding blocks, and in this case structure blocks and whatnot, are all completely loaded before it begins the process that loads the pets? It just seems like that might actually go a little ways towards fixing that issue. And I thought I'd mention it just on the off chance that devs or anyone would ever happen to see this video, and so on. So now let's see. I've got some excavators here. I've got some advanced excavators. That should probably be enough. And let's see, I want to make, let's see, where are they? Hidden down here, okay. Small capture block, so arc stone and stone slab. Let's see, I should have some, yeah, I got some slabs here. I've got some arc stones. Alright. Make one of those. And I have a thought here. You see, I had originally started to work on clearing this area here and leveling it out and whatnot. And I was going to build up a bunch of stuff over here to make myself a good large plain flat plains kind of area, including the removal of these trees, because I don't want them there. And I'm thinking now that I don't think I need to do this whole thing manually, because like these excavators, let's see, yeah, that's the regular one, okay. The excavators, they remove everything in a 7 by 7 by 7 cube. So let's do that. And as I understand it, roughly half of what it where it takes down shows up in loot bags. That's great. Of course. Yeah, okay. So what I can do, I go ahead and pull these just to even this out. And let's see. If I were to place one, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would have to be there. All right, let's put one here. And activate it and jump. Okay, pretty good. Yeah, this is going to make taking these trees down a heck of a lot easier. And frankly, I can afford to waste these because, let's see, these things, the excavators. All right, 6 iron bar. It's a little pricey, but it's not too bad. This one, diamond, and actually making it out of diamond is actually cheaper than the iron bar because I can make diamond. Now, the super excavator uses lumite, and I wouldn't casually use that, but the regular and the advanced, I have no trouble at all using that. I have no problem with that in the least. All right, fire that off. And with the application of just a few of these things, I can get rid of these trees a lot quicker. Yeah, that's going to be great. All right. So I'm going to take a few minutes and finish detreeifying, deforesting this particular area, and I'll be back. All right. Got that area all nice and leveled out. And now I'm going to start with these excavators. In fact, I'm going to make some more of them. That'll do. And let's see. Let's start from here. Okay. I want to leave this one alone. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I believe if I place it on the 5th one, all right, it gives me an extra. That's fine. That's fine. So from the edge, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's in the middle, and then 1, 2, 3 there. So 3 blocks on any side of it. And so I'll go here and go 1, 2, 3. And place it on the 4th one. You can see where I'm going here. I'm going to build an area of these things. 2, 3, 4. And let's see, just because I want this area to be kind of even like. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and there. Yeah, like so. And then come down here, 1, 2, 3. So on this row of blocks, go ahead and drop a torch there just so that I can mark the spot. And then 1, 2, 3, every like 4th block basically. Whoops, no. And then like so. And let me Alright, crouch and just alright, that'll make it easier. Just come along here, fourth block, pull it up, put down one of these. No, not that. That. 1, 2, 3, fourth block. Alright. Okay. So now all I've got to do is just run along here. Hit F. Move on. Hit F. Well. And move on. And do this on all of them. Whoa. Alright. Didn't intend to go flying off of this, or walking off of it. Fortunately, the glider fixes that. Yeah. Nice, even excavation. And I have a nice, good size open area with a good amount of the materials that were taken down sitting here in loot bags, which I am going to collect because it will be handy for construction. Things like filling in openings like that. This will allow me to level out a pretty good sized area without having to sit here and pull every stinking block manually, because I can't see how anybody would want to do that. Alright, now what I want to do is I think I want to make this a little longer out to this way and then take it that way probably a good 7 or 8 times what I've done already. And yeah, I also have to get rid of this. Now the land on the edges of this, I am going to slope it up to the existing land. It's not just going to be a rectangular box dug out, but the idea here is splitting the difference between the level of this land over here and the level of this area over here. It minimizes how much filling in I have to do, and the excavators make the digging out so easy. So I'm going to tear this tree down and burn up a bunch more excavators and get this area opened up a lot more. Well, made a little bit of progress here, including starting on getting rid of some of the trees over there. And this is not the full extent of what I want to do here. I want to take this a good distance farther that way. And yeah. Right now, though, I want to mess with something I haven't done anything with yet, and that is this capture block. If I can set this down right there. You've discovered capture blocks, yada, yada, yada. Okay, yeah. Now, I don't want it that big. Is it possible to... Okay, good. Left edge. Oh, good, I can rotate this image. Great. So, take the left edge, bring it in like that. Apparently I can't take it any more than that. let's pull this up, move it over a few blocks, and get into it. Move the left edge over. See, that's the area that I want to capture. Let's bring the height down like that. Excellent. Okay, the mouse scroll wheel is a little bit counterintuitive. Roll it away from you and it goes away, and roll it towards you and it zooms in. And I'm used to the idea of, you want to zoom in, you do this. Roll the mouse wheel away from you. You zoom out, you roll it towards you. Okay, anyway, this is what I want to capture. So, capture. Dirt grass slope module. Must have a description. Oy. Copy and paste. Will it let me do that? Good. I don't want to publish it. I don't see any point. Now, if I come along here, pop that down there. Let's move it over a couple of blocks. One more. Beautiful. And now let's see. 764 dirt, 154 grass. I don't need to do that. And now that burst fill thing should do something. Beautiful. Okay, now there's some blocks in there that apparently didn't get filled in correctly. Oh, yeah. I switch to dirt. Okay. Now the red there, that tells me stuff that is not filled in correctly. But you know something? I don't care. Because what I was after was that. And that is great. Yeah, I like that. That's really good. So I can now use that to reproduce that slope like that. And actually what I could do is do it a little better, because I want to have these grass slopes out here. Let's see, grab the rotation and then just do it like this. Okay, there's a few misclicks there, but that's all right. Yeah, and now an inside slope, inside corner, whatever. And back to slopes, and all the way down like that. Another corner here. Rotate it around, slopes. And that will keep it from looking from quite as much of a stair-step thing as it otherwise would. And what I'm going to do is run that all the way around so that it's not quite as much of a staircase going down and up, you know. And that's going to make it look a lot better. And I'll be bringing this way quite a bit. Let's see, let's just fly. Oh, over here. There's a good place to land. Yeah. I want to bring this at least over this far. And probably, well, definitely wider. And widen it up probably about this way at least. So that's a good bunch of stuff to be doing, and it'll keep me busy over the week working on this. And I think actually before I do too much more of that, I am going to want to do some iron mining, because I've been kind of going through the iron making all these excavators. So a little bit of mining would be a good idea. But for right now, I want to stop down below. Need to get a few things. Here we are, sandwiches. These in particular. Yeah, okay. And yeah, I still haven't taken all these block phasers down. I'll get to it. All right. Some torches, which I have bajillions of. And I want to check this. All right. Torch, sandwich, and it teleports to sandwich. Okay, that's what I need. Let me just throw some of this stuff in there because I'm not going to need it. Okay. Heading this way, because you may recall that out this way I was starting this thing where I was going to travel around the map to remove the fog of war, or whatever you want to call it, for as much as I could. Okay, we'll go ahead and take that and that back, pick this up. Hello. All right, now to the west. Because what I want to do is get as much of this place uncovered as possible. And that means starting out by flying as far west as I can get away with. To get to the western edge of the map. And it's hard to tell. I don't see any visual indication of being close to the edge. Although I've read that apparently it gets really, really foggy. Discovered a new area. Cool. Apparently I can do a pretty good job of staying airborne. With just little boosts, little taps of boost. Although I'm running out of boost. Alright, time to land and see where I'm at. Alright, let's have a look at that map. Alright, start back here. That's where I'm at now. This is back here where the base is. I should be fairly close, getting close to the edge from the looks of things. So let's see what I can do here. And I should probably put down a torch and stand over it for a little while because of the cold thing. Okay, we're getting towards some warmer looking terrain. Just nicely in time. Another new area discovered. Continuing to fly just straight west, and I really wish you could fly in first person instead of this forced third person view. I really don't like that at all. Okay, running out of boost again. Yeah. I gotta be getting close. Well, it looks like I'm seeing something there. All right. Right there. That looks interesting. Keep moving closer. I seem to float, so that's good. I do believe I've reached the edge of the world. And the edge of the world in this case appears to be a waterfall. An immense waterfall. And now we're getting foggy. Alright, let me put down a light. Does that help at all? Not really. Oh boy. Put a light there. Does that help? No. It just gets to the point where you can't see anything. And if you keep going, if I keep going west, I'll just walk right off the edge of the world here. Not great. Okay, let's see the map. That's where I'm at, right at the edge of the world. Okay. Well, that means from there, I want to turn north and travel northwards. Probably from about this way. Yeah. And no. I want to go far enough this way that I'm out of the fog. Okay. Go ahead and pull this stuff up. Apparently the water fills itself in instead of leaving god-awful flowing water ugliness. That's good. Okay. And now to head north for a good while. See how long it takes me to find some land going north. No telling. The map does not give you any clues. Alright. Gain a little bit of altitude. Save some boost. And just fly north. Hello. Let's not go with the falling. Alright, I'm going to keep this up for a while and see how long it takes me to find land going this way. All right. Well, it's taken me a while, but I found a little something here. Let's see what we got on the map. Not a whole lot. I'm still really close to the edge. In fact, I was seeing it while I was flying. I think I almost flew over the edge there for a little bit. Okay, I think I'm going to set the teleporter here. Okay. Sandwich, and the other one is torch sandwich. That should be right. Well, yeah, because the other one they were reversed order. Okay. All right, check this one. Yes, I got it right. Good. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for explore. Let me get it to daylight, because daylight the map will show up better a little bit. Okay, yeah. Working along the northern edge, and it looks like I'm right on the extreme western edge of the map, proceeding north, and that's fine. And now I know that there are post screenshots and whatever of these various maps, and I can get that to look at what the world looks like, but that's not the entire point of flying around and uncovering the whole map. See, part of it is to simply get a good feel for the terrain. Oh, this again. This again. Now, if I were to, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to teleport somewhere far enough. Well, how about back out there? I'm going to teleport back out a good ways, far enough away for this area to unload, and then I'm going to teleport back and see if these guys appear where they belong. I think that's probably going to be the case. So I'm going to pop back out here and then teleport back and see where they are. All right. They're still on the roof. Well, 3 of them are. I am going to try relogging and see what that does. Okay. And we take a look here. And everybody's back where they belong. So I think my theory about this being basically an order of operations thing. Don't spawn the critters in until you have confirmed that the terrain and structure blocks and whatnot have already completely loaded. I think that's what's causing them to bounce up to the ceiling like that, or onto the roof, or onto top of whatever block is highest above. I think that might just be it. Also, I noticed when I went to relog and I clicked to get back into the world, the game just kind of locked up and froze and didn't do anything. And in order to do anything at all, I had to Alt-Tab out to the task manager and kill the Creativerse process and restart in order to get back in. So, no idea what that's all about. There was no crash or anything like that. It didn't present me with a crash message. It just froze up. No idea what that's all about. But anyway, I am also aware that I have gone over on my time. So, thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.